What's going on, everyone? We are back with another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. In the last episode, we actually went through
Descended into hell.
Well, in conversation, we descended into hell, but we actually got
Yeah.
one of our the next target kind of all done in one sequence. And now we are going to kind of just go through here, and we are going to do the assassination contracts and probably the Templar layer in this episode, just to kind of give a breather.
Yeah,
on,
might as well.
On
I mean, we're already here. We may as well do everything.
Yeah. It also gives me more time, so I can properly explore.
We can ramble on about shit.
Yeah. Okay. I think let's talk about shit, like copy pastas, right?
Okay.
Copy pastas, not creepy pastas, copy pastas, would be like the Vaporeon post. Did you know in human Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon, yada yada, that entire thing?
Yeah.
Okay. We can go into
Damn it.
like for the copy pastas that you know.
Honestly, the only copy pasta I know is Vaporeon. I don't really do a lot of internet deep diving.
Oh, you gotta start doing that, man. Because you can.
Although, well, hang on. You want some obscure internet bullshit? I got something for you.
Okay.
A theory that suggests that the Five Nights at Freddy's universe takes place within the Arkhamverse.
I don't like the idea of that.
So, like, you know how in, I want to say, FNAF 4, you're playing as someone who is a child and like, they're having to survive hallucinations of the nightmare animatronics?
Yep.
The theory is that Afton assisted in the funding of the Arkham Knight game's plot in exchange for small amounts of Crane's fear toxin that he used on this kid.
That's kind of messed up on so many
levels. It's also implied that that Afton may or may not have been searching for, like, what? What was that?
So I think, okay, so gameplay-wise...
He literally just ragdolled! He T-pose ragdolled!
Yeah, okay, so for some reason, the Ezio's, like, movement AI, because though we have, like, we do the controls, the character themselves has some form of AI with them to help kind of distinguish.
It's kind of the only way the platforming works.
Yeah, like, to basically help the character know, like, is he supposed to dive, grab, like, what exactly.
The AI just got so confused that it gave up.
Yeah, for some reason he thought we wanted to dive, even though we were jumping to another part of the whatchamacallit?
The building.
Yep.
But yeah, so, like, it's theorized that Afton was also looking into, like, the Lazarus pits as well as Remnant, since his entire shtick is immortality.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which would kind of, like, explain all of the everything going on beneath the Pizzaplex in Security Breach. Like, he was hoping to find a Lazarus pit. It would also explain why he was there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, also because he was there when the place burned down. But, like, you know what when Pizzeria Simulator location burned down, but, like, you get what I mean.
Yeah. I will say, I watched both. Like I watched the FNAF movie a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I am not a horror guy, but since unlike most horror medias, I actually knew like just about everything that there is to generally know about what I was getting into. I was able to watch the movie, and to be honest, very little of it was scary, but I mean that in a good way.
Yeah, like because it wasn't like how the standard, like how the games were. I think
well, I don't think they could have made that work in a movie format.
They couldn't.
There was a lot of shock value in the movie. There was definitely a lot of that, and I give them credit for it because, damn.
I watched, like, before I saw the FNAF movie, I watched Willy's Wonderland, which is the Nick Cage FNAF movie.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna be 100% honest. That was like it's a B movie. Like it is clearly a like one of those movies where it's kind of bad, but it's like the enjoyable bad, where it's like
yeah,
you can watch it.
I consider the movie Pixels to also be in that category.
Yeah,
where like you kind of enjoy it because it's a bit on the bad side, you know.
But for those that...
But yeah, no, like that stupid FNAF in the Arkhamverse is one of the most absurd ideas I've ever heard.
Yeah. But no, if you ever watch Willy's Wonderland, it's the idea of Nick Cage's character, like he doesn't say a single word the entire movie.
Yeah.
And his character is the one who basically beats up and kills all the animatronics in the movie.
Damn.
And it was just like a hysterical watch, because you're just like, all these other characters have like some sort of motive or like thing behind them, because they want to like burn down Willy's Wonderland, since it was a like the animatronics were basically like this cult that lured in children during like parties and stuff.
Oh my god, this literally is just FNAF.
Yeah. Second. Aww.
I think you missed.
I did. That's fine. As long as I catch up to him. Hiya! Bye! Hiya!
That would have been amazing if you had shot him, though.
Yeah.
But I think you were just like a second too late, is all.
Hiya. Get. I'm not gonna bother trying to fight them. Ow. That wasn't nice. But no, Willy's Wonderland, you could say it's like scary, but no, it's legit just like as kind of tame or stupid as the FNAF movie can be.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about the upcoming FNAF 2 that is apparently in the works?
I haven't heard anything about that. I'm more curious of... Actually, no, they still have a lot more. They still have second location. And because the end, Shaggy Orville, no, Shaggy Rogers, that's his name. Shaggy Rogers, got turned to Springtrap. Yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot they can use.
Yeah, they got plenty they can use.
And for those that don't know, the guy who played Atkins, what was his name? Afton. The guy who played Afton, it was the live action actor for Shaggy Rogers in the Scooby-Doo movies.
Which is just incredible.
And we're talking about the original live action, not the ones.
Yeah, the good ones.
Yeah, not the ones where they were back in high school.
Yeah, the one with like Monster Island and that kind of crap.
Yeah. I will say I did like the school, the one with the school.
Honestly, I'd have to rewatch them. It's been so long.
For me, it was the because the one with the school was like how Mystery Incorporated actually came together.
First came to be, yeah.
Yeah. Where the van.
The only thing I remember about the high school movie, and I could be getting my wires crossed on like which movie this was, but like one of the earliest scenes is Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby heading over towards the Mystery Machine. And when they open the side door, the first thing they see is Fred and Daphne making out.
I think that was the second one of the like the younger generation of live action Scooby-Doo.
All right. I mean, like I said, it's been so damn long. I really wouldn't know.
Yeah, because that might have been the one where Fred kind of is like, "Ooh, maybe I could go blonde." Because I feel like I might rewatch the live action Scooby-Doo movies at some point.
Honestly, I do remember really liking the Monster Island one. I remember the one where like all of their monster costumes like become actual real monsters was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I remember one of the monsters brought to life was a cotton candy monster, and all Shaggy and Scooby could think of was yum.
Yum. I will say that one was a fun gag. Like
that was hilarious. I absolutely credit them for that. That was a great idea.
Yep. We want to go around this way because we do not want to lose these guys to
the penalties for usury committed by any citizen of Venezia have been revised.
I tried.
Okay.
I frutti, go away, man. Right.
Bye. Out.
This would be a good time for a smoke bomb.
It really would. Oh. Right here. Not you. There you go.
Aha! Laju, on him.
Bye. Oh, wait. Bye.
You'll never take me alive, coppers!
Nah, it's like actually, what are some like old like live action movies where you're like you think back and you're like yeah they were stupid but like very enjoyable.
Any of the core Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action trio, back when they were using suits and not the animation.
Yeah.
Because I like all three of them, even though people consistently say that the second and third ones are worse.
Understandable.
No,
I'm not saying.
I kinda get it, but at the same time, like I don't know.
No, I'm saying that.
I can't rank any one of the movies above the other with much ease. But if I had to, I would actually place the second movie above the first, which is generally the opposite of the usual consensus.
Yeah. I don't think I've... Because, like, I haven't actually seen them, but, like, besides, like, probably a bit, like, some clips here and there. So
Sure.
So I can't really say, like, oh, yeah, they were all great, or, oh, they were all terrible. Like, I'd have to actually... take a moment to actually sit down, watch them all. But I think for, like Ninja Turtles... I can't see live action really working a lot.
I mean, yeah, that is definitely a fact. Because, like, there's always going to be something that is disagreeable to that element. But, I don't know.
I think it's the same thing.
I think for what they had to work with, the movies were perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I think people are just...
It's
I
one of
think
those
people are just being a little antsy.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like when they turn a video game into a movie.
Yeah, kinda.
It's like you don't like the idea of them turning video games into movies because you feel like they are taking...
Yeah, like I was terrified at the idea of the Mario movie, but then they cast Bowser as Jack Black, and I don't care.
Honestly, I didn't really care that much for when they announced it. I was like, oh, that's actually might be kind of cool. I saw the cat.
Yeah, no, like Bowser. Like I was honestly considering skipping the movie until it hit one of my streaming services, because I wasn't going to pay money for a movie that I expected to disappoint me. You know?
Yeah. But
God damn it! But the moment I learned that Jack Black was gonna play Bowser, any of those concerns died, because even if the rest of the movie was trash, I knew Bowser was going to be a delight.
For me, it was like whenever they said that Chris Pratt was going to be Mario, all I could think of was
why?
No, I like whenever I saw the clips of Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec, I was like, honestly, if they're bringing like the goofiness of like that Chris Pratt had in Parks and Rec, but also like the emotional stuff that he brought as Star-Lord and Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm like, this honestly does sound like a really good casting choice. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know how his
I don't personally. I don't think he brought any of Star-Lord into Mario, but I mean, while I'm not jazzed about him being their choice, he did a good job for the role he was given.
Yeah, I think like the Star-Lord was. I think it was more like the humanity, because if you remember,
maybe
like in the second film, he had like a good amount of like humanity, like kind of in his character when he, since that entire movie was about like.
No, yeah, Star-Lord was at his best in the second movie.
I still have not seen the third one.
The third one is good. It is very much Rocket's movie. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
Citizens of the most serene republic, following the increase in accidents and drownings upon the Grand Canal, a decree has been brought into effect barring excessive drinking while at the helm.
There he is.
No drinking while driving. That's literally what the guy just said.
Penalties for usury committed by any citizen of Venezia have been revised. Where do you think you're going?
Bye. Out. Bye.
We're losing him.
Yeah.
Where is he? We'll catch him, don't worry. Laju, on him.
You guys and your rocks. Bye.
Oh, so at the time of this video being made, Sparking Zero has been out for about a week or so, and I've been playing it a lot.
My brother bought it yesterday, and he started playing it, and he was like, "Hey, Crux, you wanna watch me get my ass handed to me in Sparking Zero?" I was like, "Of course."
It's like, you have to ask? I'm offended.
You know
I'm your little brother. Of course, I want to watch you get your ass kicked.
Yeah, no. And because like I like we were discussing how like I was watching you play a bit of it.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I was going through YouTube.
Yeah, one thing people cannot stop bitching about is the quote-unquote difficulty of the story mode, to which I just say that you have been desensitized by the easier story modes of the Xenoverse games and Fighter Z.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like...
Because traditional Tenkaichi Dragon Ball games have difficult story modes. That's part of the package.
Yeah, and they're like... Because like I was watching my brother play, and we were discussing like the combos. Because I remember when you and I were talking.
Yeah.
Well, I think I said like because you basically have to learn like all the combos for all the characters.
Yeah.
And I think that's still true because I was looking through a couple of character discussions over the game. And they were talking about how, like, if you take, I think it's mid Goku. And, what was the other one? Mid Goku and...
Super Goku?
No, Cooler. That if you do their light, heavy attacks, like that 3-chain combo.
Yeah.
Goku, his chain combo with light, heavy is a gut punch that stuns your opponent momentarily. While with Cooler, his light, heavy combo pushes the opponent backwards.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's gonna be slight differences like that. Just because, you know, different characters fight with like different things, but as long as you know the inputs, you can still just use your typical reflexes and to figure out the rest of it.
Yeah, but it's like in regards to at least like knowing, because one thing that my brother and I were trying to discuss and figure out was like what would be the combo inputs for wanting to do like a like how in Xenoverse you can like quickly go into like your supers or your ultimates. Like, is it feasibly possible to do something like that? Because the AI, they're able to do that, and we were trying to figure out like.
Yeah, no, like the AI for characters like Frieza, Tien, and Chaozu, they will immediately hard spam their Death Beam / Dodon Ray.
Yeah. So my brother and I, we were trying to discuss like, is it possible to do something like in Xenoverse where you do the what's it called? Where you knock your opponent backwards.
I'll ask for your patience. I'm having to swap earbuds on the Wi-Fi, so.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear you. All right, so if you were asking me a specific question, you're gonna have to repeat it.
Okay, so it was more in regards of like how easy can you get it to where you can properly chain the combos to where you're able to do what the AI is doing, and as soon as you knock the opponent back, you can just force them into a whatchamacallit? Like you knock them back and then you go into the your super combo. Like go into like knock them back
so
into
what I typically do is, and for reference to people, I'm using an Xbox controller, so those are the input commands I'm going to be giving. So sorry. Basically I do my usual combo string. And then what I do is when I hit the first launching attack of the near the end of the combo, what I will do is I will then hold like the right trigger button, And while I'm holding it, I will mash the Y button, which is obviously connected to one of the techniques. One of the supers. And that will just be... And my character will automatically do it after landing a few extra launching hits.
Yeah.
So, like, that's how I do it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was just trying to figure out, like, how to properly chain them. To where...
Yeah. And, like, I'm sure there are better means of doing it that I simply do not know because I am a filthy casual. So, you know, if you want to look that tech up, there's undoubtedly guides all over the internet by now.
Yeah. I will say one of the things that we were also trying to figure out was how to get the sparking episodes going.
Get away!
Like,
okay, yeah, I do know about those, but I know nothing about triggering them.
Yeah, so one of the things we figured out was, for some of them, like,
You can, like, put yourself in the first-person perspective, which is super cool!
Oh, no, I was talking more of, like, you know, like, the first choice you get, like, the, either...
Yeah, go with Piccolo or go it alone, which actually ends up with you going with both Krillin and Roshi.
Yeah, so... One of the things we were trying, like, we were trying to figure out was the, SEO?
How to get the different ending that isn't just full Nelson Makan Kosapo. I can tell you.
Yeah, you have to beat Raditz.
You have to either beat him or be winning by a fair margin.
Yeah.
Before the soft time limit ends, which that part is hard to do.
I kind of wish they actually gave us a timer.
Unlike the son of a pig farmer standing
Yeah.
in front of
like
me.
just for the spark, like just somewhere on the screen for that, because that's what my brother and I.
That guy had some balls. I'll give him that.
Yeah. But we didn't get the sparking episode for that one, but we did get the one for
You should have kept an eye on his men.
Raditz.
Trying to break into the
like
treasury
Goku.
is a serious offense.
We needed him to
not
build the
getting,
ships. Now I'll have to go find
mocking
another
Kosapo
shipbuilder.
with Raditz.
Next time, inform the watch when you question an intruder instead of dealing with it yourself.
So like that was kind of interesting, like just the amount of different options.
Yeah, fair enough.
Assassino! Leave me alone!
Yeah. Go up.
Have to find a way out.
But yeah, I'm gonna wait for whenever the game goes on sale.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
But hopefully, the rumors are not true.
What rumors?
You told me like if there were. Rumors
Oh yeah. There are rumors that people are people are at the very least people are demanding that the developers nerf the game. To which I say, just get good.
Yeah, no, like
just learn the damn game.
Yeah, no, I understand when games can get hard, but if the entire point of the game is supposed to be
Yeah, if the entire point of the mode is that it's supposed to challenge the player.
Yeah.
And besides, there's an easy mode that you can put the game on. All right, so just deal with that.
There's also you know, you can buy.
Yeah, you can just watch the stuff online.
Well, not just watch the stuff, but it's.
Oh yeah. You can also use the Dragon Balls to
make
automatically get one of the
conditions.
Yeah, so it's like you have options, people.
Yeah. And again, like, it's supposed to be like you're actually playing as the characters in the stories.
Yeah, actually, speaking of the stories, just kind of on my own, I recently completed the Vegeta story. And it only goes to the Buu Saga. It doesn't go into Super.
He's not going to get me.
which I am so upset by, because Vegeta has so much good shit in Super.
Hopefully they do a, like in the updates and DLC patches, they add, more to the episodes. Because I think, like, adding more to that would be very nice.
Well, I think one of the reasons that Vegeta didn't have his story go past Super is because two of his better fights are against Frost and Cabba, and both of those take place at the arena where that had Beerus and Champa's little miniature tournament.
Right, and they don't have that arena in the game.
And they don't have that stage in the game.
But you know what you can do? Custom episodes. You can make your own episodes.
Yeah. You just have to figure out what to do about the arena.
Yep.
And I guarantee you someone else has already done those.
Probably importing the arena from or using Xenoverse or just
Yeah, no, there's undoubtedly, like, the modding scene for this game is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Are you afraid?
And, like, there's already some modding going on. Like, Devil Artemis has already created a mod for Perfect Cell that puts him in a basketball outfit.
Just be ready to strike when the time is right. Remember your training, man.
I will say I was kind of hoping for, like, because we explored the customize options.
Yeah.
I was really hoping you could, like, customize the characters' attacks and movesets.
Yeah. It is a bit of a bummer, as I would rather not have Blue Vegeta use his, like, sacrifice move, but...
Yeah.
Like, I would very much rather he just have a different ultimate, but, you know.
Yeah. Or, like,
I can always just not use his ultimate.
Yeah. But I was kind of hoping, like, in the customized mode, you'd have, like, more freedom for that.
Yeah. And who knows, it may get more fleshed out as DLC drops.
Yeah. Because I think... Because what was it? It was,
You know, previous installments of the Naruto Storm games has given Naruto Goku's gi. Maybe Goku will be given Naruto's outfit.
Yeah, no, one of the things I saw was, because while I was talking with my brother, we were talking about how, it's kind of dumb that you can't really take the, like, whenever you customize the characters, you can't take those customized characters into, like, the episode. So, like, you can't give, like, Goku 2 extra bars of ki.
Yeah.
Because I saw, like, some people were like, honestly, that's kind of stupid. I'm like, I can kind of see why.
Not really, if I'm being completely honest with you.
I think
because, like...
After you.
Well, it's just like, you're supposed to be Goku as he was, not as you want him to be.
Yeah. Like the argument that...
Because if he were Goku as you want him to be, he'd be fighting Great Ape Vegeta as Super Saiyan Blue. If not Ultra Instinct.
I mean... On one of the timeline splits, you do, like in the what-ifs, you do...
Yeah, no, Krillin dies and Goku goes Super Saiyan. Yeah, I've seen that one.
That was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, no, because I do want to go... Because whenever if I get Sparking Zero...
I wanna watch you play through all the different stories and get all the what-ifs. That's what I want to do.
I might do that. I was kind of thinking of that.
Because if I were to do it, I would need to get the tracking poles a lot.
For me, I'd probably like spend a couple hours just like doing like full blown.
I mean, dude, as long as you get the game on Steam, I'll spar with you anytime you want.
Yeah. I think before we end this,
It'll be good for both of us because we'll both be getting tons of Zenny for fighting online, and it'll increase our odds at getting Dragon Balls.
That's true.
Which, you know, helps my case.
Money.
You know
Oi,
what we do to
oi,
a pony
dude.
like you.
Thank you.
So here's a fun question, since we're talking about, like, accessories and customization.
Yeah.
Of all of Vegeta's different armor that has appeared in Dragon Ball Z and Super, which one would you say is your favorite?
Okay, so I'm a preference. I know you said armor, right?
You're gonna say the Badman shirt, aren't you?
No, no. I am going to say, remember at the beginning of the Android saga, the pink Hawaiian shirt?
That's the Badman shirt!
Oh, that's the Batman? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember it saying Batman on it, so. But that.
Yeah, that's what it says on the back.
Yep. That. Once.
Alright, fair enough, but if you were to actually give, like, armor...
I would have to say the armor he had during the Cell Saga. Like, without or... Did that one have the shoulder pads or not have the shoulder pads?
It happened before.
That did not have the shoulder pads. That had the yellow... That had the yellow straps.
A hole.
That. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest. That.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's great. I personally am a bigger fan of... Yeah. I am personally a bigger fan of his Whis symbol gi. Whis symbol battlesuit, sorry. Got Goku mixed up. Yeah, the battlesuit he wears during the Resurrection F and Universe 6 arc.
Yeah.
Because, like, for one thing, the boots and gloves have something extra about their designs that I just really like.
Yeah.
And also, the undersuit just looks better in that game. In that suit. Blah. Words are hard.
Yeah. One second,
No, you're good. Do your thing.
I honestly forgot how this one goes, so I'm just pulling up the guide because this puzzle.
Yeah.
Like
To heck with it.
Yeah, no, it like I had I had an idea, but I wasn't sure if it was. It's not that one. Not that one. What's this one? I know it's those four. Not you. You? No. Okay. Which ones were they? That one. That one. That one. That one. Oh. Oh. Not you. You. And you. Okay. I didn't want to have to put up with
Yeah, no, fair enough.
especially because we're actually actually, yeah, we'll do that. We are going to get truth done today.
All right.
So,
But yeah, like, I agree. The shoulder pads are not great. And losing them was definitely to his benefit. But, yeah. Okay, I have to excuse myself yet again. I'll be right back.
yeah. I think conversation-wise for us, I think we'll, or at least for me to you guys, we're going to keep it kind of on still like the same kind of thought process of just like kind of customizations for stuff. Because I'm gonna say this. I think like outfit customizations in games are just amazing because it does add a bit more individuality to the player. Where it's like, I'm glad they kept the character customizations to some extent throughout all of Pokemon after Gen 6, where you could like change your outfits and stuff. I really do wish they kept the character customization like for outfits in Scarlet and Violet a bit more. Like, I understand it's because of like school uniform stuff, but I really wish you could have like had the school uniforms if you wanted to wear them. But like you had like more options in clothing styles because like you get tackled.
What's the matter with you?
Because like as we were playing, like one of the main things I was wanting was at least a leather the leather jacket in Scarlet and Violet, like we had in Sword and Shield. Because as soon as I would understand like for certain like story events you had to have like the school uniform on. Like how in Sword and Shield you got to customize your outfits to however much you wanted. Gee, I forgot where the where is the oh, it's this building. Yeah, it's this building. I was trying to remember where the
I'm back, and yeah, I completely agree. It is kind of a buzzkill that you can't more in-depth personalize your school uniform in Scarlet Violet.
Yeah. Like I understood the reasoning. I
yeah, no, it makes sense, but that doesn't mean you like it.
Yeah. I think it's this building. Should be this building.
In theory, it's this building.
In theory, it's this building. 1 second, guys. Let's check the DNA, and if it's not this building, I am going to look up and see what building it is. DM ups, race, assassinations, couriers, treasures. Oh wait, wrong thing. Database. It's database, not DNA.
You were a fool.
Okay. That means I haven't gone close to the building yet, so give me 1 second. There's like 2 locations I think it could be. So we're gonna pause. I'm gonna see where it is, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we were like right next to it because it's right there, and we were staying on top of that building. I thought it was on top of that building. No, it was on top of this building.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Yep. Okay, so then beginning of next episode, we'll start by getting the
few still
Altair or Altair.
It is around us.
Which is gonna be so cool.
Yep.
Paintings, faces, documents. But we don't see it. See, we are blind to our own creation.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
No, I truthfully, okay, because if you go this one, it does the middle one. If you go to the bottom one, it does the bottom and outer ring. Middle one does bottom ring, or like innermost ring, this ring. Oh, wait. Here we go. Just always trying to find the angle for those. Leonardo's drawing of the human symmetry. Access denied.
I can't do it. Can I do it? Will it set me free from this?
I'm gonna let you take a guess. Do you know what the answer to this one
cut
is?
my throat. The bullet hit my chest. The water filled my lungs. The blood spills out, thick and red. It's time to get out.
Sorry, I wanted to let him finish. No, I don't have the slightest idea.
All right. So for those that would like the answer, if you look at the bottom, right above it says align code wheel, and under all the numbers, nothing is true, everything is permitted. So we can legit say anything we want, and the answers will be correct.
Is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, that is actually super cool.
You actually have to put something, though. You can't just do...
Well, I mean, sure, but, like, still. That doesn't take away from the cool factor.
Yeah. January 3rd, 1997. I know I haven't read, like, any of these, but this is the last one, and I think this one is kind of also important. I'm writing in response to your concerns about the rising alarm in the press and the scientific community, the lack of traditional ancestor from archaic hominids to modern mankind, Homo sapiens, is no longer safe. As you wrote, we have to act. We can't let the truth get out. They'll find out about the artifacts. It will cause too much disruption, too much chaos. Bury our constructed skeletons near Tim White's expedition in Ethiopia will give them their missing link. The birth of humanity, the truth makes me sick. So Abstergo knows that humanity were made by the ancient civilization, the Isu.
Yeah. And they're not too happy about it, as I see.
Well, the entire reason why it makes us sick is because it's the fact that we were made as slaves. Like, to work under Isu, and a lot of modern day humans, because of our free will, is because of being human Isu hybrids, which Adam and Eve were deemed that were humans. So the Apple of Eden, whose entire purpose is for brainwashing and controlling humans, had no effect on them because they're Isu blood.
Ed, I have it.
Eve.
Look out! Wow.
Was that what I think it was?
Oh, cutscene.
Yeah.
We'll send the video out for analysis as soon as Desmond's done in the machine.
You okay?
He'd be able to explain the whole thing to us. If only we could ask him.
And with that, now that the truth has been uncovered, we're going to end off this episode right here. In between episodes, I am going to do my collection of this area of Venice, get all the feathers, all the treasure chests, and in the next episode, we'll start at the villa, turn in what we have, and also unlock Altair's armor.
Yay!
So you guys get to finally see how cool the armor actually looks on the player character. So
I'm excited.
Yep. So remember, like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff. Kohga, anything you want to shout out?
Not at the moment. Just go watch my stuff. You decide what it is, viewers.
Yep, and with that, we'll see you guys next time. I don't know when this episode will be posted, but if it's going to be posted when I think it is, you guys have a great Christmas, or hopefully your Christmas was great. If
Whatever holiday you celebrate, we don't particularly care what it is.
yeah, have a great holiday break. Happy New Year's. That's if this video is coming out that week. And
If it's not, we look like fools.
yep, we look like fools, but we always look like fools. So we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, nothing new there.
Peace.